How's everybody doing out there on this Friday, January 21st, 2022? Yes, I did it. I went to the hospital because they said with the Omicron, if you don't feel better, it's been 10 days now and I still feel like trash. And guess what? The hospital didn't do diddly squat. So there you go. They did chest x-ray and they did a portable machine, chest x-ray. Come back 20 minutes later and said, oh, we don't see no COVID lungs, we don't see no pneumonia. But it feels like I got pneumonia because this morning the ambulance came around, I think 7 o'clock or so, 7:30 maybe at the latest. So, and they just drove there normal, no lights and sirens, and they had me sit off in a corner because I had COVID. So I sat off in a corner and I waited there a good an hour before I went in the back because they're busy. So, they checked my oxygen level, they checked my temperature, asked me a bunch of questions, and, they're telling me, everybody tells you something different on this. Once you get COVID, you got to wait 90 days to get vaccinated. But other doctors say you can get vaccinated right away when you get COVID. So I hear different reactions. The doctor at the hospital told me you have to wait 90 days to get vaccinated when you have COVID. And I told him I keep on getting reinfected because my kids from school bring it home. This is the third time or second time I had COVID in 4 months. The school said we're just going to have to deal with it. So I have an underlying medical condition with multiple sclerosis. I got a weak immune system. So unfortunately, I got to deal with it. Everybody else feels better, but not me. It feels like I'm nauseated. My heart rate was going crazy. My pulse goes nuts this morning. I was vomited, high blood pressure at 6 o'clock this morning. I feel like pure trash. And when I sleep, my oxygen level's like 93, 91, 92. Doctor said he ain't worried about that. He said when it gets below 90, you have to go to the hospital. They're not going to keep you unless you have low oxygen. So basically, it was a waste of time. Everybody says, oh, if you feel like trash, go to the hospital. Well, I was there 2 hours. They didn't do anything. In and out, in and out. Get them out quickly. Nothing we can do. We don't have nothing. So you can't give me nothing for the wheezing or an antibiotic or anything? No, we can't do anything for you. So there you go. And I made a bunch of recording clips, and I thought today was the 18th because they had 18th on their little whiteboard where they write it, and it's actually the 21st, not the 18th. So this tells you how busy the hospital is. They had National Guard there. They had a tent there because they're busy. And there's nothing they can do with Omicron. When people say, oh, they got to give you something, they don't have anything to help you. They push that vaccine. The antibody infusions, they only do them, it depends your area, they only do them to the people around here that are pregnant and have cancer. If you don't have those, you're not going to get the antibody infusion because they're a limited supply. High demand, low supply. And plus, there's only one antibody infusion that works on Omicron. The others don't work, and they stopped using the old ones like they did 4 months ago. They don't use them no more because they don't work on the new variant. So what I'm dealing with is heavy chest, nauseated, loss of taste, loss of smell, loss of appetite. When I eat something or drink something, it tastes like mud, okay? I know, it sounds stupid, but nauseated. They won't give me anything for wheezing, no steroid, no antibiotics, no nothing. It feels like I got pneumonia or the flu. They said we can't help you. And I had like 4 video visits in the past 2 weeks, and none of these doctors said, well, there's nothing we can do to help you. There's nothing we got. Nope, that ain't going to work. Nope, steroids ain't going to work. Nope, no antibiotics ain't going to work either. I'm like, oh my God. You just kind of, the doctor told me today. He said it could last weeks or several months before your symptom goes away. You're just going to have to deal with it. So, and he told me to wait 90 days to get vaccinated, and I'll probably be reinfected in the meantime. Because these kids' school shut it down for less than a week, and they reopened up this week real fast. Boom. They don't care if your kid's sick or not. You got to go to school. They're going to be unexcused absences. I'm like, really? You're rushing my kids to go back to school to get sick again? This is crazy, man. But I figure I'd get on here and give you a quick update on this Friday. It's cold out here. It's like 6 degrees. The wind's blowing around out here. It's colder than crap out here. So yeah, going to the hospital this morning was a waste of time. I was in and out in 2 hours. Nothing, no medication, no nothing. Just telling me there's nothing we can do. Basically, that was it. Well, if you don't feel good, just go to the hospital. The hospitals don't do diddly squat. They told me there's nothing we can do to help you. So there you go. I just want to give you a heads up on the Omicron. It is shitty. Okay? Start out as fever, sore throat, and headache. That went away for a couple of days. Then it was all up in here, all congested and stuff, and went down in the lungs. Now, the lungs feel like pressure, lungs, nauseated, lost the taste, lost the smell. And a throbbing headache. Your head goes boom, 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 boom. Beating headache, like a beating drum in your head. There's nothing we can do. So I went to the hospital today. Nothing we can do. And I made some video clips. And I had the date wrong because their board said the 18th of January, but it's the 21st. But I got video clips. Just crazy, man. It's crazy. And the doctor said there's nothing we can do. So didn't get no medicines, get no treatment at all, nothing. Hey, the x-rays came back, no COVID lungs, no pneumonia. They brought a portable x-ray machine in, so it's kind of crazy. But yeah, that's all they did. Nothing we can do. They said no medications, nothing, okay? You guys take care. Stay warm. It's cold out here. Bye now.